Hi, and welcome to another edition of Destination Bacon. And on today's episode, we're going to do a recipe that is a burger with bacon, but we're going to make it slightly healthier. I am going to do a turkey burger with bacon in it, and then we're going to do a delicious bacon aioli sauce to go with it. How healthy and delicious does that sound? Okay, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for this week's episode. And be sure to hit that like button. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't ever miss another crispy episode. So for our bacon in our turkey burgers, we're going to use the Whole Foods savory bacon. If you watched my episode last week, you know that has delicious things in it like garlic and sugar for some sweetness, black pepper, and thyme. And that thyme is really fragrant, and I think it's going to add a delicious flavor to our turkey bacon burgers. So we're frying it up. You can see all those delicious spices on our savory bacon. We're going to blot it on a paper towel, and then we'll start working on our actual burger. Let's put our burger together. I've got a pound of 97% lean ground turkey. You can use whatever kind you like. And to this, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of panko, half a teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of Italian seasonings, and of course, we're going to put in our bacon bits. I fried up the savory bacon from Whole Foods and crumbled it up. So don't be shy, just get in here with your hands and mix it all together. And then you're going to form, I like to make about 4 patties with a pound of ground turkey. I think it makes a nice size. They're not too big, they're not too small. Okay, I'm gonna make the patties and put them in a pan that's on medium heat. You can also put these on the grill. These guys are just sizzling away. I am really stoked about this recipe. While our burgers are cooking, let's go ahead and make the bacon aioli sauce. To make our bacon aioli, we've got some Greek yogurt, about half a cup. We're going to add some bacon bits. I crumbled them up. Not really, you don't need a lot because the crumbled bacon bits are also in our burger. We've got a teaspoon of garlic powder, and we've got a tablespoon of light brown sugar. We're going to do just a dash of salt because we don't need very much. The bacon itself is salty. And then you're going to want to do about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And then, of course, we're going to want lemon juice. So just squeeze maybe half a lemon in there. You can taste it when you're done to see if you want more of any of the ingredients. So it's going to be best to let this sit in the fridge. So honestly, if you can make this overnight or a few hours before you start making your burgers, that will be ideal. Alrighty, there is our bacon aioli. And this is going to be really refreshing and tangy and savory on those turkey burgers. We're going to give these guys a little flip. And keep them cooking. And to make this even healthier, we're going to use these whole wheat carb counter wraps. They have 5 grams of net carbs. They're also made with extra virgin olive oil and 11 grams of fiber per serving. So, you know, if you're also trying to count your carbs instead of a white bun or a whole wheat bun, try these guys. I think it's going to be really tasty and even healthier. A trick I like to do is stand up the burgers on their sides, because then you can get those outer edges to be fully cooked. So I just keep rotating these little guys around and around in the pan until all the sides of my burgers are done. And then I even like to cut my burger in half, and then I'll stand it up in the middle so that the inside can cook. See, I have them all standing up. And the reason I cut them in half, not only to make sure the middle cooks better, but when you put them in a wrap, if you lay them, you know, butt end to butt end, so to speak, it'll fill up the wrap more instead of having just this giant round lump in the middle of your wrap. So this kind of spreads it out some. There's absolutely no reason why you can't enjoy bacon but be on the healthy side with it. So I think this recipe is going to accomplish that. It's going to be a healthier bacon burger for you to enjoy. You can heat up your wrap, zap it for like 10 seconds in the microwave if you want it hot. Now spread our bacon aioli all over that wrap. I made this with the Greek yogurt again in the attempt to make this healthier. And if you prefer, you could use sour cream. That's okay too. Let's line this with some delicious organic arugula. Oh my gosh, I love arugula. It just has that woodsy, spicy bite. Okay, now I'm going to take my burger halves. And this is what I meant about cutting it in half and then lining it up in the tortilla, kind of, you know, long ways. It fills up the tortilla better. Let's take a little more sauce and put it right on top of there. I sort of tasted the sauce and it is, oh my goodness, you have the tang from the Dijon mustard, but you have the sweetness from the brown sugar. It's amazing. Alrighty, let's do our taste test. Oopsie, I forgot the red onion on mine, so I've made a second one and I added a slice on there. Here's another one I made with the red onion on it. Yum, yum, yum. Extra flavor. Are we ready for the taste test? It does make a pretty burger. Now I've got to wrap it, of course. Okay. It's a little big. Wow. That is so good. So the turkey burger is firm, but it's a moist. I'm getting bites and bits of the bacon bits in there. So tasty. I used that Whole Foods thyme bacon, so it's got that lovely flavor. We also used some Italian seasonings in there as well, so it really kicked it up a notch. The bacon aioli, oh my gosh, that aioli could be used on so many different foods. But in this turkey bacon burger, it added a creamy flavor. The Dijon mustard added a nice kind of tangy flavor to it. The brown sugar, of course, gave it a sweetness. So we are offsetting our savory with a little bit of sweet, just a hint of it in the background. The whole wheat net carb wrap, wow, surprisingly, it was very good. So again, if you're counting your carbs, this might be a really good option for you. And it's tasty. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And you know what? You can enjoy that bacon and still keep it on the healthy side. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Be sure to hit like. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss another wonderful and crispy episode. I will see you next Thursday. Be good. Take care. Be kind. Bye.